Welcome back. Tracy Moffett joining us again on the show as she does every first Tuesday of the month. How are you doing, Tracy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Yes. So we're talking about fall cleanup today. Even though it's not quite fall, kind of feels like fall.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's like when all the kids go back to school, that's when all the routines start. You know, you're back at it again. So we thought we'd focus today a bit on, you know, the fall market, what to do in preparing your house for sale. So there's definitely a market that happens in the fall. Some people think that, you know, the springtime is the best time to sell your house, and that's not necessarily the case.
Fall can be a beautiful time of the year, but I guess in a way it is more challenging with the, you know, keeping the yard maintenance up a little bit. You can't have as much color.
Yeah, and there's some tips and stuff that I brought with me today that you can do, especially if you have a house or a yard that, you know, that's like a park or you showcase a lot of plants and stuff like that. It's always great, you know, best to take pictures and especially if you're planning on selling your house in the fall, you know, to display them out in the kitchen area when stuff's not looking as nice, just to show the buyers the potential that your place has.
Right.
So taking pictures earlier on in the season, in the summer month when things show its best is a good idea to have for, you know, the fall market or winter market.
So if you have a pool, you'd want to have a picture of that showing, you know, here it is filled up and it's not lovely in the summer and you have an idea of it.
Absolutely. And also too, like if you have a hot tub and you're planning on selling it with the house, you know, and say you don't use it often, it's a good idea to get it up and running again and have it running when potential buyers are coming through your home, just to give it the ambiance and to let people know that you know, it's working and it's a great little bonus feature for the house.
Okay, I see you have sealed driveways on there.
Yeah, you know, a lot of the things that you can do in the springtime for your home, you want to do in the fall time again too. So again, if you've got a driveway that maybe needs to be sealed, you know, it's a good time to do it now. Anything to the outside of your home to sort of dress it up is a good time in the fall as well as the spring, because of course it's first impressions. So you want to do, you know, do your pruning. Of course, this time of year, you're blowing out your sprinklers. And again, good idea, leave the receipt on the kitchen counter when people are coming in to have a look at the house. That shows them that, you know what, you've taken care of your house, you've blown out the sprinklers. If there's any question, they can see the receipt from the professional company that's done it. As well as another big one is the furnace. Have your furnace service this time of year. Get it, you know, get it ready for the winter. And again, leave the receipt out on the counter showing potential buyers that, you know, you do take care of your home and doing the proper maintenance.
Cleaning gutters, that's a big one too. I guess on initial inspection, I don't know if I've ever gotten up and looked at a gutter, but when you're getting serious about buying a house, you want to know that those sorts of things have been maintained as well.
Absolutely, because if you've got gutters that are full, that could lead to a lot of other potential problems, you know, mainly water issues, whether it's with your basement or, you know, it backs up, plugs up. So, you know, having your gutters cleaned, and again, saving those receipts, and then that way you can show the potential buyers what you've done. But, you know, just general maintenance of the home this time of year, you know, adds to the value of your home. And again, like I say, it's first impressions, you know, putting the lipstick on the outside of the house as well, not just on the inside.
Absolutely, I like that.
Yeah.
As well, you're suggesting to some people that getting a person to come in and do a home inspection and fixing everything on that list.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get, nowadays you can get like a pre-home inspection done. So you have a home inspector come in, he does a pre-home inspection of your home, gives you a list of things that, you know, maybe some attention needs to be put into these areas. So then you can then go through the list and fix those things up. So again, when you get to the negotiating process, it's one less thing for a buyer to argue about or to try and get less money. So if you want to maximize, you know, the amount of their home, which most everybody does, getting these pre-home inspections is a good idea. And again, like I say, it just lessens the argument for somebody when coming in. So fall market or urban myth? It's not an urban myth. Fall market sounds like some of the busiest months are in the fall, September specifically? Yeah, usually September to December is typically our fall market. A lot of people think that, you know, the springtime is the only time to sell your house, and that's not the case. We definitely have a fall market. It starts up right about now, goes all the way through December, and depending on the weather, sometimes December can be very busy. So there's definitely, you know, September, October are your definitely strongest months. Things may be tapering off towards the end of the year. But again, having said that, sometimes December has been a really strong month. So it's still a good time to sell your home. It's an excellent time to buy a home. So if you're thinking about buying, you know, the winter months are definitely the time to do it, because people that are normally selling this time of year have to. They're being transferred for a job. Something happens in, you say, with your family situation where you're forced to maybe downsize or have to sell. So there's, you know, definite, you know, motivation out there from sellers.
Still a buyer's market, would you say?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I would say there's lots of selection.
We only have 30 seconds, but I thought we should quickly touch on the fact that August, as is traditionally the case, wasn't our best month in Kamloops.
No, August typically can be a slow month of the year. We were down, I believe, roughly around 10% this August compared to last August. However, we're still up year to date, roughly about 5%. So that's, you know, that's important looking at the overall picture.
Absolutely. Good. We're ending on a happy note. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, TracyMoffett.com. That's where you can go to check out Tracy's listings, more information about Tracy and what she does as well. The phone number is on your screen. Tracy, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.